Yeah, most of the process is hard. You have to bear struggle, and most days you don't feel like doing the things that you need to be doing in order to get to where you want to go. So it's a grind for sure. But you have these moments, you find these moments within that process that make you realize that it's all worth it. You have a breakthrough, an opportunity lands in your lap, you meet someone, whatever it may be. There's that thing that just keeps you going. And you stand on that hilltop and you look back at how far you've come. And those are the moments that make it worth it. Hang in there long enough to have those. Give yourself the chance.
Damn.
Facts. And that's brought to you by
The Unnoticed Podcast.
Is that Chris?
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the podcast that goes unnoticed.
Welcome back to the spot. Don't make it hot. We love you. Even if it's not.
And welcome to episode 158. Shout out to all the listeners on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and Patreon.
Patreon's like your own personal shout out in the end.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I love y'all. Last episode was the most comments that we ever had. And there was a lot of comments, people's usernames that I've never seen in my life until last episode.
Wait, how many comments are we at? Is it for real the most like
in a long
an episode has ever gone?
In a long time, yeah. Right now it's at 254 comments.
Whoa,
256.
That is the most that we ever.
That's
gotten.
a lot, bro. Because
yeah.
we usually get like around like over 100, less than 200.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to you guys. Obviously, a lot of y'all were saying keep the Yap session.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like everybody's gonna be happy at the end of the day. You know, we're not robbing people of shit that they want to watch, but we're also not being, not attentive to the people who don't want to watch this, because we do have the timestamps. So either way, you can still skip to the end if you don't want to hear us yap. But it feels good to be back. This shit actually feels like we're recording an episode. Last episode did feel kind of weird recording because we went straight to the scary stuff.
And a lot of people said the same thing.
We didn't even intro the scary shit.
Like a dumbass. I'm a fucking dumbass.
Yeah, he's usually like, all right, get your snacks, get your blanket, enjoy the show, whatever. Wait, and I say something too, right? And I say
enjoy the show.
Enjoy the show or whatever,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
It felt weird last episode, but we're back. It actually feels like we're fucking back. I'm excited. I'm excited to talk to you guys, say random stuff, get stuff off my chest, and yeah, I mean,
the first thing I want to say is I know I've not really promoted it, but like I told you that, oh yeah, I'm gonna start taking Celsius as pre-workout. I'm officially done with that shit.
Wait, what happened?
I don't know if it's just when it comes to working out or I don't know what it is, but there's been multiple times when I've taken Celsius before workouts, and then like I just feel tired.
What the hell?
I feel like lethargic. I don't feel like my 100% best for some reason, and I feel like I should, but
so it does the opposite effect of what it's supposed to do.
But I think caffeine in general has always been like that for me. Even with coffee, you're supposed to be jittery. You're supposed to be wide awake. That's never the thing with me. I'm always the opposite. I'm always tired after I drink coffee or an energy drink.
Maybe it has. Honestly, I don't even know, because I mean I've been drinking Celsius, so it kind of gets me to the point where I be dragging it.
What do you mean?
Like whenever I take caffeine, I work out,
and
then I be just like on some crackhead shit. I be wanting to do even more workouts, but so I'm surprised that like it doesn't do that to you.
Unless I'm just sleep deprived and while I'm drinking it. Maybe you think that's what it is.
But that wouldn't make sense though.
Yeah,
it's supposed to take that away,
but it doesn't. It makes it worse.
It probably stresses you out, and maybe the stress levels increase or something like that, and then you become more lethargic.
Regardless, I feel like all that shit is not like even good for me, because I did an experiment. Like obviously, I worked out without it while I was tired, and working out made me more energetic. I wasn't tired, so I feel like I just don't need any energy drinks. I just need my own motivation and I guess quote unquote discipline or whatever. But that's just something I want to get off my chest, because it was bothering me that I wanted to drink Celsius. I wanted to feel more energy, and I wanted to feel like more quote unquote stronger while I drunk it. But yeah, it literally had the opposite.
Like you wanted it to like boost you to like the next level.
Yeah,
I mean, what if you try actual like pre-workout though? Like did you ever think of that?
I have. I'm scared because then I'm gonna get addicted to the caffeine like everybody else.
Yeah, people do get addicted to that shit. I mean, I've seen a lot of people who end up not being able to work out without it. They need it.
Cause they. What do you mean?
Like they can't work out without using that.
Yeah, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to rely on that shit.
That's what I was scared. I'm not gonna lie. I was scared of drinking Celsius or taking any type of energy, because usually what I was doing was I was drinking coffee with honey, and that was basically my pre-workout every single time. But then I switched over to Celsius. Sometimes I just strictly drink coffee, but most of the time I prefer the Celsius because it just makes me into a fucking beast. So I told myself, you know what? I'm gonna just sacrifice a little bit of my health for this, because I feel like I've in the past, like, I want to say 3 weeks, I've been on some stupid shit, undisciplined with my diet.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was. I just felt kind of drained. Like 2 weeks ago, I was heavy on my diet, and I think I was even talking about it on the podcast, like, oh, I'm the most locked in I've ever been. And I was that week. I ate so fucking clean. I worked out every single fucking day. And then the week after, there were so many events that I had to go to. It up, yeah. And then that shit fucks it up, and it's so annoying, bro, because it feels like I'm trying my hardest to stay good, you know, with my diet, with my workouts, but then I'm missing workouts. I'm missing my like what I'm supposed to be eating, and then it just throws me off, and then it just feels like it's okay, like that behavior is okay, and I have to stop doing that.
Well, guys, if you guys have any recommendations for me when it comes to Celsius,
bro, just stop taking it, bro. That's it. That's it.
You don't think there's no other like recommendations or energy drinks that would be better than that shit?
But I feel like if you don't need it, because you said you work out perfectly fine without it.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's not even healthy for you, bro. You're not even supposed to be drinking any of that.
Yeah, you're probably right.
People get heart palpitations because of that. You know
I heard that. Yeah.
Yeah. If you take too much energy drink, caffeine, whatever, you start developing heart problems later in life.
But again, also something that's been like up with me recently. I don't know if it's just me. It could be somebody. It could be everybody else too. Mm-hmm. But I've gone into like my music taste be switching up randomly. And before, like last week, it was just all cumbia, strictly cumbia. I fucking love. I love listening to cumbia now. Yeah. But now this week is more of a dubstep that I would listen to back then, like Skrillex.
Dubstep?
Like you remember Scary Monsters and Nice Sprites? You remember that song? It's like a popular ass dubstep song.
Not like nothing is coming at the top of my mind.
You literally could hear the beginning and you'd be like, yo, watch.
Let's see. That's so random, bro.
I know, bro. It's probably because like I've been needing new music to work out, so I just be like going through like random shit. You listened to this before?
Bro, this sounds like YouTube music.
But it's not though.
This sounds like something that people would use in the background of like a YouTube video.
But you never listened to this before?
Nah, I don't think so, bro.
What?
No.
Wait, were you ever into dubstep?
No, never.
Oh, that's why. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie. If y'all listen to dubstep, y'all listen to Skrillex a lot. I used to listen to Skrillex a lot, and that shit just brought me back to like my fucking middle school days or whatever. But
wait, that is such a random thing that you like, bro. I never would have thought that.
I thought you knew that though.
No, I don't remember you saying that.
I never. Well, to be fair, I never really played dubstep in a car.
Wait, so what other shit would you listen to before?
On like that or
like, all right. So when you were in middle school, what would you listen to? Like, what was your?
But it's kind of a weird thing because I wouldn't just listen to a lot of songs. Like, I'm still like this to this day. In order for me to keep listening to a song, or let's say I come across this band or whatever, I'm gonna use Chop Suey, System of a Down or whatever, right? Yeah. I only like Chop Suey from that band, and it's weird. But same thing with other bands like Escape the Fate. What is it? Evanescence.
Bring Me to Life.
I just like certain songs, and I would just have those on repeat. That's how I would listen to music back then. And I'm still kind of the same way, but like those are the kind of songs that I would listen to, like a lot of like old rock metal
like
songs.
Edgy music.
I guess you could say that. Yeah.
Were you like? Nah,
I was not emo or suicidal, bro.
I was just about to say, were you like emo before? I feel like,
low key, yes. I had like an emo phase, but you know that already, though.
What do you mean?
You saw my fucking the way my hair used to look. Remember, I had it down, It wasn't like completely like that way because it was curly, but it was just down. There's no way. I've never showed you that picture.
You showed me that picture where you look like the goalkeeper of Mexico.
Yes,
Corona.
yes, yes,
Yo,
yes.
Pablo the picture and Pablo Jesus Corona. I think that's his name.
I
Jesus,
got you.
right?
I got you.
Bro, tell me he doesn't, bro. Yo, I've been saying this for the longest that George literally looks like the old goalkeeper for Mexico. He was in the main goalkeeper because obviously Francois Memo Ochoa, he was always the main one. But there were some times where he played and bro literally looked like him, especially that fucking hairstyle. But I feel like everybody went through a phase where they kind of were like edgy emo.
Yeah, that was me. I'm pretty sure you didn't go, right?
Yeah, I did. I didn't what?
Like you didn't go through that phase?
Yes, I did.
When? You don't look like the type to go through that phase.
Bro, do you not remember my old hairstyle? Like I had the Justin Bieber hairstyle.
But that was not no fucking.
That was like fake pretty boy phase. Like, but I used to listen to. Is Linkin Park considered like that type of music?
Because I listened to that shit too back then. But that wasn't really on the edgy shit.
So did I really go through that phase? But yeah, I guess I didn't go through that phase.
I even listened to Green Day.
I've listened to them too.
Oh, like when you were younger?
That's like, is that Boulevard of Broken Dreams?
Yeah, that 21 Guns, Holiday.
Mm-hmm. Bro, I'm gonna be honest. A lot of my family has their music. Yo, that's one thing I give my family. Their music taste and music range was so crazy because they would listen to bands. And I'm talking about my mom right now. She would listen to rock bands, but random ass rock bands that I feel like only a white person would know, right?
Yeah.
To Drake. Like that's the range that literally my music taste was based on my family and shit. They liked shit from Drake to Linkin Park to a random ass band, bro. I'm gonna pull up the name of the band right now. It's the most random. Status Duo. That's literally the name of the fucking band, bro. You see, it's so fucking random.
Yeah.
If you guys know what band that is, yeah, fucking goats. But that's such a random rock band, and they would listen to that shit, and then they would listen to Drake.
I think for me when it came, because I'm trying to figure out who would put me on to music. Mm-hmm. I think only one of my cousins would, and also, I mean, I think majority of my cousins would. But the thing is, like, it's the same thing when it comes to movies and shows, because my parents, they didn't really let me watch, I guess, explicit things or hear, I guess, explicit things. Yeah. So I would just get the, I guess, kind of PG, borderline explicit things or whatever. If it wasn't for my family.
Wait, so that makes sense why you feel uncomfortable watching sex scenes with your family.
Yeah.
Because it was never
never a thing.
It was never normalized.
Yeah.
Okay.
And what the fuck was I gonna say? If it wasn't for my cousins from my mom's side, that come from my mom's side, I would have never known about Fast and Furious, Spider-Man, any Marvel movies, nothing like that, because my aunt and my uncle, they would watch those movies whenever we would go over to the house. And I guess they put my mom on, and then she would put it on, and then I got put on.
That's fire.
Yeah, bro.
You know what's crazy? Like everything somebody basically put everybody onto. Yeah. And that's so fire when you first experience, and you never forget those moments when you first like experience it. You're like, oh, this is the time when I first saw Spider-Man, or this is the time when I first heard this song.
Yeah. But another thing that I want to talk about that we did, because best experience of my life, and we did it together with our boys.
Oh yeah.
So we did go to a Real Madrid game. It was my first ever football soccer match, like attending one ever. I think it was your second one.
Second game, yeah.
But I'm not gonna lie, it was literally one of the best experiences of my life. I got to see the club that I grew up watching. I guess that kind of like made me love soccer, like football, and the atmosphere was amazing. The anthem was amazing when they scored. Everything was just amazing, bro. And yo, chat, this is editor Mezziah talking here. So the next few things that I say about Real Madrid, all the good talk I say about it, I still stand by it. But we did end up losing to PSG recently. We got spanked 4-0. I know. Before all the fucking futbolistas start coming at me for saying all this shit, and then we get spanked. I know. I still stand by the team, and I have a lot of criticisms after that game, which I'm gonna get into next podcast. But yeah, this is literally moments before disaster type shit. And I'm not gonna lie, just speaking about like the new season, seeing the Club World Cup, even though people say it's not a big ass like deal, it's not a big tournament or whatever. Seeing what Xabi Alonso has done to Real Madrid in just 1 month compared to like last season has been really, really entertaining for me, and I'm proud of the team because it's been a long ass time since I've seen any tactics in Real Madrid. It's always been kind of like individual talents just carrying the team.
Like, let the players do whatever they want.
Exactly. It's kind of like how people play in Arden. They're having fun or whatever. But now it's more like you can have fun, but you have to play tactically because you can't just win games just having fun. You need to have like a system. You need to have like some techniques. I've noticed this too. I love Xabi Alonso for doing this shit. And let's say the first half of the game is not going too good. He makes adjustments to the team. He either changes players or he switches formations to fit the scenario of what's going on in the team or in the opponent, whatever. And I'm loving that shit. A lot of people in Real Madrid are surprising me right now. Gonzalo Garcia, Fran Garcia, fucking goats, bro.
Yo, and I'm gonna be honest though. I feel like that's what you see. I feel like you need that in every single sport because at the end of the day, it is a team sport,
of course.
And I've seen that, because I've played these sports, and whenever it's kind of like go out there and do whatever you guys need to do.
Yeah.
It's always like, oh, but who's the leader on the field? Who's gonna take the shot? And then there's always like weird arguments and the chemistry starts. Basically, the chemistry's off.
Yeah.
When it's like that, but if you establish certain certain boundaries or certain how do you say it? Like, oh, you do this or you do that.
Tactics?
Certain roles.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
When you establish certain roles, when they're already established, people can't, they don't say nothing while the game is going on. It's kind of like, and it makes the chemistry better. Maybe that's what they needed, though. They needed.
It's definitely what they need.
Because think about it. If you put all these motherfucking good ass players and shit in one fucking team, and they're like little kids, bro. If you don't tell them, yo, like, this is the motherfucker who's gonna do this is the motherfucker who's gonna do this, you're not doing this, nobody can tell them shit,
Yeah, there's no authority.
Yeah, there's no authority, bro. Like, they already feel like they're on top of the world, and if nobody's telling them what they're doing wrong or what they have to do, because bro, you sometimes need some guidance, some direction. They're just gonna do whatever they want, and it doesn't work out, bro.
Of course,
And
that's why I love Xabi Alonso, because even, I know Mbappe was
sick?
injured, he was sick or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
but just because he's better now, Xabi Alonso doesn't start him. He starts the player who's been working for him, which was like the player that we saw, number 30, Gonzalo Garcia.
He scored.
Exactly. He scored
Every single game that he played.
He scored every single game, and he assisted one game as well.
Wow.
So again, he's doing good, and more players that are also surprising me. Arda Güler,
Of course, yeah.
he's doing amazing. Our new signing, defense, Dean Housen. He's the one that got sent off in
The red card,
the
right?
Dortmund game or whatever.
He was playing pretty good.
Bro.
Yo, it's so crazy, guys. If you've ever been to an actual game, I know exactly what we're talking about. It's so crazy seeing them in person.
Yeah.
And seeing them play, and it's just fucking crazy, bro. It doesn't even feel real.
It does not seem real.
And even the whole crowd, the stadium, it feels like you're in a crazy ass dream right now. And It's crazy. We literally saw Mbappe, bro.
Yeah.
We saw Mbappe, and shout out to Eamon because whatever phone he fucking has, I don't even remember what iPhone he has.
I'll post the clip right now,
Bro.
Yo.
Someone on Vinny too. You might get a yellow.
Real Madrid, number 7, Benicio Jr. replaced by number 10, Luka Modric. Number 5, Jude Bellingham is replaced by number 9, Kylian Mbappe. And number 12,
This motherfucker was taking videos from. All right, we weren't that close to the fucking like pitch, but we were pretty far.
We
right?
were road 300, bro.
Yeah, we were pretty far. And his camera was literally picking up Mbappe and like all these fucking players like this, mad fucking close. Like you could see, like
And steady.
like the same fucking distance you guys are watching us from the fucking stands up there. We were watching Mbappe because of his fucking camera, bro. It was
That
crazy.
shit was mad funny.
And it was a good ass game. Bro, we have to go. I'm me personally.
yeah.
I enjoyed the Mexico game more than the Real Madrid game, only because I feel like I go my hardest, and I'll never go harder for
Any other
a
like
soccer team, football team than Mexico, bro.
Of course.
Like, I literally don't give a fuck. Like, I mean, I'm a Real Madrid fan too. I feel like that's the first actual club that I followed when I was younger.
Yeah.
You know, Cristiano Ronaldo, like Gareth Bale, like Benzema, those days. That's when I actually like watched soccer. But it was a fire game though, it was a fire experience. I'm glad you finally got to experience a soccer game because I know you wanted to go to the Mexico game that one time.
Yeah, but I couldn't go.
But you finally got to. What do you rate it out of 10 though? Like
the
experience?
10 out of 10, no, bro.
10 out of 10?
100 out of 10, bro. Like, I got to see the players live. I saw the goals live, and then I was able to celebrate with everybody. Obviously nobody was judging you because everybody was a fan there. So
Yo,
I was
yeah.
screaming my hardest. I was like, let's fucking go.
Well, I don't know if you want to mention the fucking dumbass Barca fans.
Oh my god.
Yo, nothing against Barca. I really don't give a
Yeah.
fuck. You
Yeah,
know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
But there was some dumbass people
That
there.
shit gets me triggered again. Shout out to the people who, because there are respectable Barca fans out there. I've seen some respectable Barca fans or whatever, but there's just there's just those fans that I don't know why they're so obsessed. That's the way I see it. And even Mourinho said that shit too. A lot of Barca fans are obsessed with Real Madrid to the point where like you have to pay money to go see Real Madrid and hate watch. You could have just done it on the couch. I'm not gonna lie, but there was people that showed up at the game, and they had like the Barcelona jerseys or whatever. I feel that's normal when it comes to like I guess games like you're gonna go for the opposite teams, but Barca wasn't even playing, bro, and they were like waving the flag around. They did it for attention because they posted TikToks about it. They got what they wanted. They went viral because they saw other people doing it.
Bro, that shit is so fucking corny, bro. Like, I wasn't really giving them attention and shit. I wanted to say something when I first saw them. I wanted to be like, yo, you guys are mad fucking corny. Because it is corny at the end of the day. Like, you really wasted. And I'm pretty sure they were close. They wasn't that far.
Yeah.
They wasn't that far away.
Either that or they just spend money on like the top, like the cheap tickets, and they were just walking around because they were everywhere. I saw multiple POVs of them everywhere.
Either way, they spent money.
Yeah.
They wasted their fucking day to be on some fucking weird shit. Like, everybody else was having a good ass time, and you're just there to basically cause chaos, bro. Like, that's some fucking cringe ass shit, bro. Another thing that happened and shit.
What?
Another fucking thing that happened.
Wait, whoa.
This is what I hate the most about events, especially when I drive, and I always happen to drive when it comes to important traffic, like parking, right? so we got all right. This is a whole fucking plan.
I'm not gonna lie, I forgot about that shit.
The game was at 4, okay, guys.
Yeah.
The game was at 4. So we were like, you know what? Let's be smart. Let's leave, here at 2 to try and get there like an hour and a half earlier, because parking is a bitch. There's 76,000 people trying to park in the same fucking area that we're trying to park. Parking is gonna get fucking crazy. Traffic is gonna get crazy. So let's be smart. Try to get there before, right? So we started heading there, and shout out to Eamon. He was like, "Yo, we might be hungry and stuff. Let's get some food and shit." And he had texted me, "Yo, do you want some chicken wings?" Right? He texted me. I had already ate. I was thinking only a 10-piece, right? I'm like, yeah, same, 10-piece. Partially my fault, because I wasn't really specific with what I wanted or what the fuck I was trying to say.
Yeah.
But basically, we got to the spot. Wingstop, Wingstop is mad good. We got to the spot, Wingstop. Eamon's cousin comes back with the fucking food. Bro, this motherfucker Eamon, bro. He literally got a 10-piece for the 4 of us.
Yeah.
I think in his head he was like, you know what? I think 2 wings should be good for us. I mean, we already ate a little bit of wings, like just to snack on.
Yeah.
But I was like, no, bro, we're gonna be fucking hungry. There's no way this is just gonna be enough. Whatever. That wasted time. We ended up getting more wings. We ended up leaving at like 2:30. No, almost 3. Almost fucking 3. We're all right, but we're on our way. Then on our way there, we're getting a little bit closer. We're like 20 minutes away. The red traffic starts.
Yeah.
We're like, fuck. And you know me, I be on some crazy shit. And they didn't stop me. Actually, I'm not even going to say what I did.
Nah, allegedly.
I'm not going to say what I did. But, just know I drove a little bit crazy. I might not be the best driver sometimes, but I get to where we need to get on time. Okay? So we got there on time. Kinda. We were still looking for fucking parking, and then that was even a bitch. And then we had to even fucking run to the stadium.
Yeah.
Like that, I feel like that's the worst part about those types of like events. Like the whole experience when you finally get there, you're like, I'm finally here. Let's fucking like enjoy this shit. And then after is the worst part too, bro.
Which is partially our fault. We should have just like not ate anything and just went to the stadium.
Fuck it, right? Sucked it. That's what I mean. I was saying that too. I was like, yo, I'm about to just be hungry and shit. But I also didn't know how I was gonna be if I was really hungry though. So
yeah.
Fuck it. We did it. We made it. We fucking made it, guys. We had a good ass time. Just bro, we got if you guys are ever going to an event like that, be smart, because we should have been smarter. Next time we're
leaving like at least 2 hours early.
We're aiming to get there at least an hour and a half earlier, or an hour and a half an hour before the shit starts, bro.
Another thing too,
what?
Mexico did win, so shout out to Mexico for winning the Gold Cup, the CONCACAF Gold Cup. And I'm proud of the team. Of course, it's been a back-to-back tournament that they won a trophy. And it's looking that like we're having our form back. I don't want to jinx it, of course, but
and they haven't lost.
I have nothing. I have nothing bad to say about them. They've surprised me, and I'm hoping for an amazing World Cup by them. Even if we don't make it far, I'm gonna be rooting like. I'm gonna be putting all my energy and scream my fucking heart out to the team and shit. And yeah, but like I'm not gonna lie, it was a W. It was a pretty W weekend. Saw Real Madrid, they won.
Yeah.
We saw the game here with our friends. They won. I can't even complain about that shit.
Yeah, I always love when Mexico plays. That was an intense ass fucking game, because the first 3 minutes, the U.S. scores and we're like, fuck.
We're looking about to get spanked.
Yeah, like I was stressed the fuck out. I'm like, bro, there's no way we're so fucking hyped. Mexico is playing, made it to the final, and we're about to get fucking spanked. And especially by like one of our number one rivals, like the U.S. Every single time they play,
Yeah.
it's I swear everybody watches that shit, and it's like literally nail biting. Like, who the fuck is gonna win? But fuck Diego Luna. I don't give a fuck, bro. I don't even care if, like, let's say he would be a guest. I really don't give a fuck. I would say straight up to his face, bro. You're fucking cringe, bro. You're Mexican as fuck, bro. Your face literally screams Mexican, and you still like you grew up Mexican, bro. You grew up Mexican. You grew up eating like tacos and shit. I just know it, bro. And you chose to play for the U.S.
You thought they were gonna win, that's why.
It's fucking disgusting, guy. Yo, a little like context, because I'm pretty sure you guys don't even know who the fuck that is. Diego Luna is an actor. That's literally an actor. They have the same name. If you search up Diego Luna right now, the actor pops up. He was in Andor, like part of the Star Wars series. Like, he was in good movies, bro.
Yeah, so is that how irrelevant the player is then?
Yes, but yo, that's crazy. That's already like a red flag. But anyways. So he, this motherfucker Diego Luna, a random ass person. I've never heard of this motherfucker until now, but he's Mexican American. He was born here.
Yeah.
But his parents are Mexican. You know, they were born in Mexico. Full blown Mexican, bro. This motherfucker's a full blown Mexican. Like, we're Mexican American, but at the end of the day, bro, look at our face, bro.
Yeah.
You know, if somebody sees us, they're gonna be like, yeah, you're Mexican, bro.
Cara de nopal.
Yeah, so bro's Mexican, and he was already getting a lot of hate, though, because when they were asking him questions in Spanish, bro was answering in English.
He doesn't know how to speak Spanish, or he just didn't want to?
Maybe bro doesn't really know Spanish that well, like a no sabo kid or something, you know? But he was already getting hate because of that. There was already a lot of negative attention because of that, and also, obviously, the main reason.
It's because he's playing for the U.S. national team.
But the shit that just set it off was when they asked him about the Mexico versus the U.S. game. He's like, yeah, like, you know, I'm excited, but I definitely want to score. I want to score twice, I think. Bro wanted to cook us, bro. Your own fucking people,
and bro got pocketed. He didn't do shit.
That's literally why, like, the whole game, nobody saw where he, like, bro disappeared, bro.
Yeah, and then whenever he got subbed off, everybody was booing his dumb ass.
Yeah, so whatever, fuck that motherfucker. Nobody gives a fuck about him. Literally, 5 minutes of fame, bro's gonna be forgotten, bro. I'm being a hater. I'm not gonna lie. I'm being a hater.
Nah, fuck that motherfucker, bro. I don't give a fuck.
Yo, somebody in the comments that was 2 episodes ago when I talked about, like, the Mr. Beast video. You're being a hater.
Nah, but some people did agree with you, though.
I know. Shout out to them.
I feel like a lot of people agree with you, and then some people were like, I don't know about that. I don't know about that take.
Yeah, I feel like I be having too much hot takes, bro.
Yeah, you do. I barely have any hot takes.
Yeah, you're gonna have to start bringing some fucking hot takes, bro, because
I haven't had, like, any good ones to bring up, though.
I guess a random topic that I want to bring up is since we were on the theme of music, right? We were talking about music before.
Yeah.
So I finally found out what it means, or what exactly is the reason why I like sad shit.
Okay.
And why people might randomly like sad shit. Because I'm pretty sure sometimes people listen to music that's heartbreak, you know, like a heartbreak song, or
yeah, of course,
or they watch a movie that makes them cry a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And it actually has to do with some psychological thing, bro. So it's called parasocial emotion regulation.
Okay.
So what it basically means is that whenever you see or hear, like, let's say a sad song, or you see a sad movie play out,
okay,
it's like you're basically watching your emotions be delivered in a beautiful way that you resonate with subconsciously and internally, and that's why you enjoy, like, the sad shit.
The fuck? Okay, wait. It just has to be sad. It's not like if I cry at a scene in a movie.
That too. So it's anything that gets you, like, sad or emotional.
So I cried as Stitch, bro. What does that mean?
It means that it's maybe touched, but like you're not looking for that. You wasn't looking for that. That's just like
I knew that was gonna happen. No, I knew that was gonna happen.
yeah. That's the scene that came like you just cried because it was an emotional scene. But like there's people who like they. It's like it's not like they want to put them like they want to make themselves sad, but they just happen to like they enjoy sad music.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm trying?
Yeah.
Because I do that sometimes.
Okay.
I just I work out to sad shit. I don't know if that's like depressing.
No. Because I've worked out to sad music too.
That's what I'm saying. But like, it could even be like art or some shit.
Yeah.
But basically, you have to like. It's like you look for it. You're like subconsciously looking for it, and I do that, bro. I subconsciously not subconsciously. I do it. Like I enjoy playing like sometimes I just want to be sad, bro. Mm-hmm. And it's not like I really want to be sad or I feel sad in that specific moment. It's just like I just enjoy it, bro. Like it rings something in like my like literally it moves something in my heart or some shit. I don't know if that sounds cringy, but that's literally what it was, and I feel like that's the perfect explanation, bro. Cause maybe I might have something that's unsolved or unresolved deep down inside. And it's like being said for me without me saying it or without me expressing it. It's being expressed through like something else,
Yeah, I think for me a recent example was whenever we went to go see Thunderbolts.
Okay.
Like the ending, whenever Bob or they help him overcome the void. I guess because I've always prefer to be alone, and I like being alone, but then sometimes whenever I was alone, I'm like, yo, damn, I'm really alone. Like I don't have nobody to comfort me or to talk about my emotions or whatever. So then seeing that, I was like, yo, damn, low key, I felt that because like it helps to have people around you, because if not, you're just gonna get caught in the void, whatever, like the fucking movie or whatever. But
yeah.
And even if I watch that movie again and again, I'm gonna keep on like tearing to that scene. I'm gonna get emotional every time that I see that scene, bro.
It like resonates with something inside of you.
Yeah, like that's the only like perfect thing I could like think of, because even when it comes to sad music, I don't think I could like cry at sad music unless like somebody like God forbid dies or whatever. But
yeah,
or else I guess I've broken up with somebody or whatever. But I think it's just the movies that get me more emotional than actual music.
Bro, for me it could be anything.
Really?
Like because I was listening to, Juan Gabriel. It was like it's like you know him if you see him or hear him.
Yeah.
But it's there's just certain performance that he did, and it's basically dedicated to his dead mom. But the lyrics like have nothing to do with anything I'm going through, but even just listening to that, it gets me emotional. Or it could just be anything sad that has nothing to do with what I'm going through, but just like the sad energy and sad like music, it makes me feel, it comforts me, bro.
Yeah.
And I think something else that I like resonated with recently was actually the Formula 1 movie, the F1 movie.
Okay.
Which is so random why I even would resonate to anything that has to do with that movie, right? But I went to go see F1 with my brother. Shout out to my brother. Bro loves movies. I love my brother. We went to go watch it, and I thought I was, just gonna enjoy it. It was gonna be about cars, whatever. But it ended up being more than just about cars.
Okay.
A little like brief explanation of what happens in the movie. The cocky driver, old, basically has gone through shit, has to teach basically the cocky driver a lesson, because that was basically how he was, the old motherfucker was when he was younger. Mm-hmm. So it's like he's learning,
mentoring him.
Yeah, basically, a mentor, right? But what I liked the most about the whole like movie and shit was most of the time the cocky driver, he was not really paying attention to what everything was really about. So the whole time he was so focused on the media and the press and other people's opinions and everything that he truly forgot what he was doing and what it was about. Mm-hmm. Because it's never really about the glory and the attention that you get. It's about how much you love doing what you do.
Okay. And
I feel like I resonated a lot with that, because sometimes I could get lost in the sauce. you know, I pay attention too much to, you know, the numbers, like the comments, the likes, the views, whatever. I literally lose myself in that shit. That I need to kind of take a couple steps back and realize that I actually enjoy doing this.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I do. I enjoy talking to the camera. I enjoy making content, and that's what it was about. You know, like for him, it wasn't about the fame, the girls, the press, whatever. It was about driving. He loved driving, and that's what it's about. Bro fell in love with it. You know, everything else is noise.
Yeah.
That's literally a quote straight from the movie. It's just noise.
Okay.
And I'm not saying you guys are just noise or you guys aren't worth anything, but you guys know what I mean. I mean, I'm pretty sure that happens to you too sometimes, no?
What? Get lost in the sauce?
A little bit or no?
Not gonna lie, not really. Oh, yeah, not really.
No?
Not recently, at least. I've always just, cause I guess since I started putting more effort into the editing when it comes to the scary shit, because it's not just a podcast. It's more of a experience the way I like to see it.
That's fire.
And ever since then, implementing like the scary music, implementing like more videos, pictures, and stuff like that. I kind of enjoyed it a little bit more, and the way I see, again, the scary shit or whatever, and the way I see us or whatever, I feel like we're on the same level as like Nick Crowley, Nexpo, but just podcast form with a little bit like way less editing, because they
and less professionalism.
Yeah, because they have a whole script. They have a bunch of like nice edits that make it look satisfying, but we're just chilling with that kind of vibe, with a little bit edits here and there.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's.
So wait, so you never got to a point where you not lost it, like, because I feel like there's times where people get a little bit unmotivated, but you never like experienced that.
Yeah, I mean that's like a almost every week thing.
But like, was it like is there like a specific reason? You know what I'm saying?
Just getting tired of editing.
Okay, perfect example right there.
Yeah,
it's like you have to like fall back in love with that, because it's not just like you're just not editing just cause.
Yeah,
like you're doing it because this is really what you want your life to be. And it's such a random like thing to get from that movie, because even my brother was just like, wait, like what did you get from the movie and shit. But I mean, that's really what I got though.
Yeah,
you know, because bro, even when we first started the whole podcast or just being like anything, I was cocky and like I wanted the clout and I wanted the attention.
Mm-hmm.
But now I turn into a different person. I like, it's not that I don't want that, because obviously that's what we need. I mean, we're being real. We need an audience, but it's not like I'm not doing it for the wrong reasons now.
Yeah,
you know, I feel like now it's like, all right, people actually like what we do. That's what it is. It's not just fans or clout. It's like these people enjoy what we do, and that's why they're here. You know what I'm saying? It's like a different perspective. Like I'm seeing everything in a different perspective, and it's better now.
Yeah, before you were just seeing it as just regular followers,
like clout and numbers,
and now you see it more as a support system.
Yeah, like exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah,
and like I'm not just talking to random people that are whatever. We're talking to people. We're talking to some.
Who are actually listening to us right now.
Yeah, exactly, and it feels good. It feels good, and yeah, that's what I got. I feel like I fell a little bit out of love with doing this shit for a minute. I felt like I just needed to do it, but I'm starting to fall back in love with this shit, because I mean I do like doing this shit. It's not like I'm not right now. I'm not sitting in here and dreading this.
Yeah, like
I'm enjoying this shit. I'm enjoying you guys watching us, you guys fucking commenting, you guys criticizing us, and us having the conversations. Like it's fucking fire. Oh, I forgot to say this in the beginning.
What?
But like my brother, he was telling me and shit how he didn't like how we didn't have the regular shit. the Yap session.
Oh, he told you?
Yeah, he told me because
What-
he watches the episodes.
What did he say?
He's like, how it felt weird. Like, it just felt like not you guys. I forgot to say in the beginning of the episode. Sorry, guys, but me and Abby were even talking about it too. Like, I feel like we shouldn't
Get rid of it?
get rid of it.
I mean, to be fair, a lot of people agree with you guys, your brother, and then I can see where they're coming from too. To be honest, because after I posted it and then I was obviously listening, like reading the comments, it is true. Like we are a different podcast from everybody else, so that's what makes us unique. And
Because we're not just a scary podcast.
yeah.
And we said it before too. Even like
That's me getting lost in the sauce.
okay, boom. Because this motherfucker wants to be perfect all the time. Yeah. Like I was thinking about what the fuck, because I knew there was something that you do, but that like you want to be perfect so bad.
Mm-hmm.
But you see, it's a double-edged sword though, because then you do shit close to perfect and then it comes out good.
Yeah.
You know, but
Yeah.
but then like you have this unreachable. You see, it's such a double-edged sword, that whole perfectionism shit, because it's like you obviously want to be perfect, so you try to be as good as possible, and it's kind of toxic, but it ends up helping you in the long run.
Yeah.
It's like a toxic mentality, because you might sacrifice a little bit of mental health for success.
That's fucked though.
Yeah.
That's fucked.
This is literally what it is, bro.
Yeah.
You're sacrificing your mental health for success.
But at the end of the day, now the way I see it, fuck everybody who doesn't fuck with the Yap session. I don't give a fuck if y'all if y'all don't.
They're probably not even watching this, to be honest.
All right, exactly.
To be fair.
exactly. So I don't give a fuck. But fuck everybody who doesn't give a fuck about the Yap session. Just fucking timestamps. I'm done. I'm done caring about the fucking people who be like, yo, I thought this was a fucking scary 2 hour scary podcast. What the fuck is this? I'm tired of that shit now. I don't give a fuck when people say that shit. Guys, if you're listening to,
Bro got lost in the sauce. He was
If
trying to
you're-
say he doesn't get lost in the sauce.
if you're listening to me right now, and you see people commenting like, yo, what the fuck is? I thought this was a scary podcast. Yo, like, I'm not gonna lie, like, this shit was whack. I give you that permission to violate those motherfuckers, because I'm never reply. I never reply to comments like that, and I'm never replying. But I want you guys. Y'all can do whatever the fuck y'all want, bro. Y'all got it, bro.
Yo, what the fuck?
That's-
It's literally not even like.
Nah, I don't
Bro
give a
is
fuck.
crashing out.
I don't give a fuck, bro. Like, violate them. I don't give a fuck. That's it.
Bro's crashing out.
That's
bro.
it about that. Anyways,
I mean, I'm gonna be yo. This is low key a topic we should bring up.
what?
All right, I guess we're bringing it up now that we're on like this this we don't give a fuck shit. Fucking a lot of comments be fucking stupid. All right, guys. I'm gonna be fucking honest, guys, because you guys are honest with us. So I'm gonna be honest. Some of the comments just be fucking dumb, and I'm all right. I'm not talking about like constructive criticism, because you guys be smart sometimes. I'm gonna be dead ass. But there's other comments sometimes that it's just like, shut the fuck up. You don't know what the hell you're talking about. And you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. If you guys look at some of our comments, it's just like, bro, what are you even saying? Like, what? There's a couple comments calling me out and shit, saying like, oh, you're fucking lazy, this and that. Like, bro, you don't even know me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you don't know me and shit. And it's like, bro, like, relax. You know what I'm saying?
Those comments give me triggered sometimes, but I also think about it like, yo, they're just fucking rage baiting. They want the fucking response, bro, because they're gonna keep on responding with the same thing just to get you triggered.
And I mean, I guess it is W rage bait, because I do like.
Get tight.
It's not like I like, oh my gosh, I think about it all day, but when
It
I
gets you
see
tight, it
it,
gets you tight.
when I see it, I'm just like, bro, what the fuck are you guys even talking about? You know what I mean? But shout out to all the real ones who comment actual valid shit. Y'all know who you are.
So, okay, so this is what would you do question. I just want to end off the yeah session with the funny what would you do question. So let's say, right, you have a son, right? It's you obviously have your daughters, Julia and Isabella, but now you have a son, right?
Okay.
It's about like I would say 3-4 years old. He's obviously able to talk like actual sentences. He talks to you. He knows what's
Like Julia.
yeah. He knows what's right from wrong, whatever. But let's say you're with your family at McDonald's, right?
Okay.
And then out of nowhere, your son, right? He starts acting up, like starts violating y'all, like starts throwing up gang signs, and then eventually ends up hitting like either you in the face or Abby, his mom, in the face, right? Because they're trying to, but you guys are telling him, yo, stop, don't, we're in public, don't act like this, right? But he's not listening at all.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna show you a video that went viral way before that.
And what would I do if
this happened?
that was my kid?
Yes. I want you to answer the same thing as well, bro.
Oh, fuck, you talking my stuff, bitch.
Oh my god.
Oh, shoot, you go. Fuck, you talking my stuff. It's just floppy, you go.
Stop putting it right.
Oh, I remember this shit, bro.
Why are you fighting? Why are you fighting?
Don't record. Rosa.
It's a fit.
Stop doing that.
No, I'm fucking you out. It's fucking embarrassing. Look at all these fucking people laughing. Is that fucking embarrassing? Bitch, the fuck? Get my foot out, dumbass up.
Yo!
Nah.
What would you do? What would you do, bro? Not gonna lie, I feel like that kid has no father figure, or if he does, he's probably like in that type of lifestyle, the gang lifestyle, or like his probably older brothers like that, bro. Because that's not valid.
Like, if that was my kid, bro. First of all, that's. Well, I'm not gonna jinx myself. Well, that young, that would never be my kid. Doing that stupid shit in public, no. You know, when they grow up, you eventually can't even control them, right?
Yeah, of course.
But that would have never been my kid. As soon as this motherfucker throws up a gang sign and starts fucking talking like that, I swear, bro, like he's not even gonna get another sentence out. Bro, I'm slapping the shit out of him, bro. And like, also the whole like hitting,
Yeah,
bro. Bro. He's getting his ass beat, bro.
of course.
Like bad. Like I'm being so that I'm be like, yo, just try to fucking hit me now. I'm slapping the shit out of him, and I'll be like, yo, you have to go say sorry to your mom and shit because you're not gonna fucking hit her or whatever.
And then when he's like,
and
fuck you, not. Like, what if he
Like-
say shit like that? Yeah, what even says that shit?
Yo, I'm telling you, I'm beating the shit out of him, bro. Like to the point where he's not gonna be able to do that shit no more.
And what if that doesn't work? It just amplifies it more. Now he hates you guys.
Nah, bro. I'm beat the shit out of him till that shit stops.
And what if it doesn't?
Then this motherfucker's going to like military school or some shit. Bro has to learn somehow. Cause nah, bro, that's just. No, you know what? I'm gonna take him to like a random ass hood. And be like, all right, go throw up the gang signs. Watch what they do to you. And I'm gonna like tell him to beat the shit out of him or some shit.
What the fuck? A little ass shit like that? They're gonna kill him, bro. The fuck? They're not gonna beat him. They're gonna. What the fuck is this, bro? They're gonna see him throw. Let's say he throws up a crip sign, right? And you take him to like a blood block. They're not gonna fucking. They're not gonna like beat him up. They're gonna shoot him, bro. They're like, yeah, teach you a lesson, bro. They're gonna teach you a lesson, not that little kid. Ah, my fucking eye,
bro. That's not fucking funny, bro. Nah, speaking of that video, I have a video too.
Okay.
Right, I have a video too. It kind of relates to the whole shit. Wait, what would you do? Obviously, beat the shit out of your kid, right?
Not gonna lie.
Is that like child abuse? Yo,
No. Okay. There's a line. Obviously, there's a line when it comes to that shit. I'm not gonna violate to the point where he can't fucking walk. I'm gonna give him a good beating, a good spanking, because I feel like nowadays, it's probably like, obviously it's not normalized to spank your kid, but it's not normalized to spank your kid.
Yeah, I mean people are different now. Yeah,
exactly. But I would give him a good spanking, and that I think the best bet is just sending him off to military school or some type of discipline school. Yeah, where they could actually like scare the fuck out of him.
Send him to Beyond Scared Straight, like the show.
Low key.
I'm gonna show the video.
The fuck is that? No. Don't tell me.
What does he have in his hand? What does he have in his hand?
Does he have a knife?
The kid in the tech has a knife.
Is this in New York?
But yeah, that's just our generation, bro. Well, that their generation.
Hawaiians are just crash outs. They're willing to like kill somebody, stab people.
I feel like now more than ever, that's a thing, bro. Obviously, before it's I feel like it's always been dangerous. Whatever, New York has always been crazy. All these other states have been crazy, but now it's cool to be a crash out in a YN, bro.
Well, to be fair, Eamon's cousin gave us like the proof of it. There's always stabbings every month in Wagner.
That's unheard.
A high school here on Staten Island.
That's literally unheard of, bro. Before it was just, oh yeah, there mad fights. Somebody got jumped, like somebody got beat up. But now it's somebody got stabbed.
People actually getting stabbed.
Somebody got shot. Like people will take it literally to the next level. Like, oh, it's cool to catch bodies, like to be a gangster and shit. And it's like, I feel like this young generation doesn't have no positive role models. And it all starts also with the father figures. I'm going to be honest. I feel like a lot of fathers are doing a bad job.
Yeah.
Not being there and not trying to at least guide them to the right direction. They want to stay in the same lifestyle. They want to continue doing what they're doing, but they don't realize how they're affecting their family. You know what I mean? Like, that's literally your kid's future, and whatever your kid sees is eventually what, you know, he becomes and shit, or she becomes. And it's like the parents got to do a better job, you know?
Yeah.
But that's just fucking video, bro. I remember that video when it was first going viral.
It popped up recently, and I was like, yo, there's no way, because I do remember seeing it back in like I don't know how long ago it was, but I remember seeing it back. I remember seeing it back in the day, and we never talked about it on the podcast.
I've seen kids like that though.
Me too.
Kids,
it's crazy.
Kids are dead at, like, they're for real like that. Yeah, yo, I've seen that so many times, bro. Sometimes when I would go play ball in the park, so like the little jits would come up to me like, yo, what's up? Like
yes,
like
what the fuck?
Yo, the video we recorded.
Yes, I'll bring it up. I'll put it up right here, bro.
What's up? My name's Esteban.
I go dance.
Yeah, no.
Dance.
Okay. One. Okay, I dance.
That's it. That's the question.
Huh?
You know who 6ix9ine is?
Yeah.
You think he a snitch?
Yeah, he sits on Cardi B.
Oh, yeah. What about y'all? Y'all think 6ix9ine's a snitch?
That nigga's a snitch. What am I mother?
Yo, dance.
You did. I don't know.
Hey.
Shut the fuck up. Nah, fuck out of my face. I'll fuck you up and your family. What you looking at, nigga? 12, gangster. And say what I rock.
You guys think 6ix9ine's a snitch?
6ix9ine, bro, 6ix9ine's a rat. Wait, hold up, they talking about 6ix9ine. That nigga a rat, bro. He's a rat, bro. That nigga was definitely sucking mad fat dick in prison. Bro, they talking about 6ix9ine, bro. They talking about 6ix9ine.
6ix9ine is a rat. That's a rat. Ratting on everybody. What about mother? Look. That nigga is a rat. What about mother?
Rat's video, he's a rat. Where am I, rat?
Yo, we about to be over.
Up to the top.
Yo,
6ix9ine's a rat. What am I mother? Like, bro, what the fuck are you talking about, bro?
Nah.
Literally, what are you talking about? He's a rat. Like, you're literally in 5th grade or some shit. You remember that video, right?
Yeah, then he started dancing and shit. I know.
Yo, people are crazy,
But yeah, guys, that does conclude this Yappuchino segment for you guys. Before I do end, I just want to give my respects and say rest in peace to the Zarga player, because I know we didn't talk about it, and I just want to give my respects. Diego Jota and his brother, I think his name is Andres, I believe. But it's a sad case. He was only 20. He was only 28. His brother was only 22.
Damn.
That's kind of around the same age range as us.
Yep.
And I don't know if the parents of them had any other kids, but if they didn't, that's such a sad story. Like, you didn't just lose one kid. You lost both your kids. And yeah, bro, just appreciate your family members, any like friends. I know you talked about it two podcasts ago, how you had talked to Sean and a couple of your other friends.
Facts.
It doesn't hurt to call people. You never know when it's gonna be their last day. Like, they were literally just chilling, just riding. It was in a Lamborghini, and the tire blew out, car exploded, and now they're gone. Bro was just living like the best life. Bro was just living his best life. A couple days before he got married, he had 3 kids. Like,
yeah, damn, that's
it. Just goes to show that life is not always guaranteed, and just appreciate what you have. And it's just a sad, it's a sad story, bro. I hate seeing shit like that.
That's the worst part about like just death in general. It comes in the most random, unexpected times. Tragic as fuck. Every single time, every single person that, you know, if you've experienced somebody passing away that you were close to, or even if you knew somebody and they were going through some shit like that, it's always like devastating as hell. Yeah. So I could only imagine, like, you know, obviously all the fans and supporters or people who watch soccer and football, they feel, you know, hurt because it's a soccer player and shit, and obviously, you know, they're paying their respects. But I could only imagine how the family really feels.
Of course.
You know, a family, they lost a brother, a son. Crazy.
But yeah, you already know. Get your snacks, get your blankets, get your headphones, turn off the lights, get comfortable, get your cuddle buddy, and
enjoy the show.
Editor Mezziah dropping in. Just want to make it known that on July 15th, this Tuesday, we will be dropping merch. It's going to be a surprise drop, so you guys will be the first people to know. They are going to be oversized shirts, and the quality is better than last drop. A little size guide. If you want it to be oversized, go true to size. It'll definitely be oversized. But if you want a true to size fit, size down from your regular size. And if you need help with measurements, there will be a size chart on the website. So yeah, guys, go crazy with that. Be ready. We fucking love ya. And also, whenever we hit 100K subscribers, we will restock the No Sad Faces shirts. Probably only for like a day or two. So look out for that too. And yeah, we fucking love ya. We're back, guys, from our regular schedule break. You already know. Just enjoy this eerie fucking music.
I'm gonna start it off real scary. I know a lot of you guys love the scary stories. So the topic for today is police experiencing paranormal activity.
Okay.
And the first thing that I have is a video coming from surveillance footage inside a police station. So it's late at night. It's 3 a.m. and the cops, they're just chilling in the police station. It's the night shift. And out of nowhere, 2 doors swing open and they don't know what the fuck is going on. And their reactions seem pretty genuine.
And it's not no like fake shit or
I don't think it would be nothing fake if it's inside a police station. I don't see why they would like waste the time to fucking fake a video like this, but I'm gonna show you right now. Boom. So that's to set the tone.
Yeah.
But now the story that I'm going to talk about is something that happened in 2006 in Salt Lake City, Utah. This cop by the name of Dave Murphy, right? He was assigned to look over and be security for a theater, Capital City Theater, at night. He was doing the night shift. And he was excited. His first, job as a cop. And there was somebody else on the scene already who was going to basically be his partner, Morgan Matthews.
Okay.
So they were going to be partners, look over the theater. There was 4 floors, and they had to look over the cameras, make sure nobody's inside the theater at the time, like when it's nighttime, and then every hour or two go and do a couple of rounds, just make sure nobody's inside, make sure everything's okay, nothing is being like broken into.
So they would take turns going inside?
Yeah, no. So they, at first it was them two going together. So they would be inside the control room. That's how everything first started.
Okay.
They would be inside the control room, look over the cameras, make sure everything was operating good, the cameras were good, nobody was like inside the building, right? And then every hour or two, Matthews, since he was basically training Murphy to basically what to do so he could do it by himself eventually, he took him around the whole theater, the whole building, gave him a tour, and like I said, it was 3 floors and a basement.
Okay.
And what the new cop said, Officer Murphy, he was like that the basement was the creepiest part. It was old, kind of abandoned and
What the fuck was that?
yeah, I don't know what that was, but it was kind of abandoned, and there was a random piano in a corner, right? Which gave a creepy ass vibe. Why the fuck is there a random ass piano?
So Conjuring shit.
Yeah. So they finish the tour. They go back to the control room, which has all the cameras, right? And they're doing this for like a couple of days now, 2 days to be exact. And eventually, Matthews, he tells Murphy like, "Yo, look, I feel like you're, familiar with the spot now. You could go by yourself."
Okay.
So Murphy's like, "You know what? Yeah, you're right. Let me just go by myself. Let me make these runs, make sure everything's good. I got it." He decides to go by himself, right? Matthew stays back. He's in the control room. Murphy, he's making his runs. He goes up to the 2nd floor. Eventually gets up to the 3rd floor, right? And that's where the theater room is.
Yeah.
With all the chairs and the stage, right? He looks in there, and that doesn't have a door, so he just kind of peeks in there. As soon as he gets out, he hears the door slam. He looks around. He's like, "What the fuck?" And it was the door right across from where he was the room that he was just coming out of. The door across was a bathroom, and that door had shut, like closed. He looks around, and at this point he's assuming that basically somebody left and is running inside the building.
Okay.
So he pulls out his gun. He's looking around, and he's calling for backup. He's calling Matthews like, "Yo, I think there's somebody inside this building. I think there's somebody inside. Can you check the cameras?" Matthew checks the cameras. He doesn't see anything on the cameras. Eventually, he comes for backup to make sure everything is good with Murphy. They both look everywhere, and they're like, "Nobody is here. What the fuck is going on, right?" Murphy's like, "Yo, I checked everywhere else, but what if instead of getting out of the bathroom, somebody ended up going inside the bathroom, right?" They check the bathroom. Nobody's in there. At this point, they're both confused. They decide, let's go back to the control room, right? They go back to the control room. As they're making their way down from the control room, so keep in mind, they're on the 3rd floor right now. The control room is on the 1st floor. They go down. They make it to the 2nd floor. On the 2nd floor, all the doors are wide fucking open.
When they're not supposed to be?
They were all closed.
Okay.
The only ones that could have opened them is them whenever they're checking to make sure nobody's inside the building. All the doors were open and some lights were on. And whenever he went to go make his runs or his rounds around the building,
there was no light on?
He didn't do that.
Okay.
So right off the bat, they're already like, "Yo, this is some weird stuff going on. Like, what the fuck?" They still think somebody's inside. They decide, let's go check the 1st floor, the main floor, and let's go check the basement after. They obviously close the doors. They shut off all the lights. They go downstairs to the 1st floor. Nothing is there. They go down to the basement. Nothing is there either. They decide to go back to the control room, look over the footage, and they couldn't see anything because of the angles of the cameras.
Okay.
So you can't see anything happening on camera. They don't see anything on camera. All that you could hear on camera is the sound of the door shutting, but that's it, right?
Uh-huh.
And some days pass, and now it's just, I believe, Matthews by himself this time.
Is Morgan the rookie cop, or is that the?
No, he's the one who's been there for a minute.
Okay.
This time it's just him by himself. And this one night, which was like literally a week after, or I believe a couple days after what had already happened. So he's already on some like,
he's paranoid.
Yeah, kind of paranoid, feels kind of scared. He's in the control room and he hears whispers behind him. So automatically he thinks, fuck, either somebody is back or somebody's in the building again. He decides to go outside, check it out outside of the control room. He already has his gun drawn. He's looking around. Nobody's there. He decides to follow the whispering, though, because whispering is still going on, but it sounds like it's like getting away from him.
Okay.
Like if somebody's whispering, but they're like
walking.
Yeah, like slowly away from the control room, right? So he follows it. It takes him down to the basement. He goes down to the basement. That's when he hears somebody coughing. So boom, at this point, bro thinks that there's somebody inside this fucking building, right? He goes downstairs. There's nobody there. He turns on the light. Nobody. And he smells smoke. He smells smoke, but there's no possible, like, there's no way smoke could be happening unless, like, there was a fire, right?
Okay.
So he smells it, but he doesn't see smoke. It just smells like that. It just smells like something was burning. Nothing is there. He freaks out. He goes back. And after that, he decides to pack it up and he just quits. He doesn't want to go back there anymore. He's done. Now the rookie cop, he has to take his spot. So he comes back.
Okay.
So now it's just him by himself, Officer Murphy, right? Now it's just him by himself, and he decides like, oh, whatever, like I'm gonna look over. I kind of know like everything. He's chilling, right? He's already scared though, cause he thinks some paranormal shit is happening, right? So whatever, he's there, and similar thing happens to him where something lured him to the basement, but this time the piano was playing by itself. The piano started playing some creepy music or whatever, and as soon as he was getting closer to the basement and about to reach the site of the piano, the key like cover like shut closed, and then he decided to quit. And this is a real life story. I'm not fucking trolling around. It sounds like such a fake story.
Yeah.
But it's a real life story. So a little background information. So on July 1949, a 17-year-old by the name of Richard Duffin, who was a young kid, and he basically evacuated a bunch of people when the theater lit on fire, because there was a bad fire that basically covered the whole theater, and he saved a lot of people. But on the process of him saving a lot of people, he burned alive, and he sadly passed away inside the theater.
Okay.
And his nickname was George, with a G though.
Okay.
So now it kind of makes sense what the officers saw or they heard, because they heard somebody coughing and he smelled smoke.
Oh, okay. I was just gonna say about the doors too, because like it's kind of like he's opening the doors, trying to let people know, like yo, there's a fire.
Yeah, so it's known that in that theater, the Capital City Theater in Salt Lake City, Utah, there's a ghost that they nicknamed it George, that basically haunts the whole theater, and that they're basically proof that has happened in that theater and that it's haunted.
Is it an actual like place you could visit?
It's an actual, bro. That's a legit story. It sounds like such a fake story because of how I said it, but it's a legit story, and that's exactly what happened.
That's fucking crazy.
There's more to it, more details to it. Like there's an elevator in the building, and how it would randomly go off. It would go from like the first floor all the way to the basement, or the basement all the way to the third floor, and
randomly.
And when like the doors opened, nobody was in there, so it wouldn't make sense as to why it was like pressing random floors and going to them, and then like if somebody was in there like literally pressing the buttons and using them.
I'm not gonna lie, like I was expecting, like when you were telling the story, I was like, yo, is this gonna lead to like a video of like me seeing some fucking crazy shit? But that's still fucking crazy though.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna I guess go off you. So I don't know if I'm alone in this. I'm pretty sure you kind of agree. Maybe a lot of you could agree with me with this, but when it comes to I guess audios, right? I find them very, very eerie, or there's something very, very eerie and dark and weird about them because you can't see people's faces, you can't see people's reactions.
Yeah.
You can't even see what they're doing. You can only hear and then imagine what's going on in the audio, which is a lot. Which happens a lot in the cases that whenever I do talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
So the next two things, they're separately. I'm gonna show you the first thing first, but the
Okay.
next two things that I'm gonna show are dark audios that were found on the internet.
Oh, shit.
Right?
Okay.
And with, of course, backstories to them. And shout out to Nextwell for this first one, because after watching this video, I ended up like seeing a bunch of other videos with other audios with disturbing backstories. But back in 2016, there was this YouTube video that was titled "Creepy Radio Broadcast," and the recording was only about like a minute and a half. It wasn't too long. But there was some content left in the description by the person who uploaded the video. The guy who uploaded the video was named Cody E, who was a security guard at a bank managing building located in Utah. It's weird, right? I just clicked it, like everything just clicked whenever you was talking about it. But this is also real, bro.
Wait, that is such a weird coincidence.
I know. So basically, inside the security office, there's this old like AM FM radio, right? That belonged to his, I guess, supervisor.
Yeah.
And he would use it whenever he would work the day shift, and he would listen to like, I guess, talk shows. So then one night before he left work, he was killing time by just playing with the radio, and he was just flipping the knob to see if like he could like hear any shows or basically see what he would hear, right?
Yeah.
So he starts flipping through the stations, and then out of nowhere he comes across this like random ass station that starts playing this creepy audio, and he does explain in the description like what the audio says and what it sounds like. So he says that he heard like a woman crying, and it sounded like she was crying like in agony or despair, and then it was followed by another different woman's voice whispering something. I don't know what exactly. I believe there's captions on the video.
Yeah.
But he says that it was weird, and that the second girl sounded like a younger girl. And after listening to it for like about a minute and a half, he ended up taking his phone out and recorded the audio. So he posted it, and this is what the audio said. And again, I tried looking for it on YouTube. It's done. Like it's not. Like, you can't find it anywhere. I was able to find it on Reddit, but it goes to show that he wasn't trying to like do this shit for clout, because it's gone, and he didn't upload no more other videos after this shit. He just wanted to post it because he thought it was fucking weird.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna show you the audio. You can let me know what you think, and then.
Oh my gosh, I'm not ready. I hate fucking audios, bro.
Then, yeah, these next two are pretty creepy, bro. You will have to listen closely and read the captions, because again. All right.
Full scale. Brady.
That was literally all they recorded, bro.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. To me, like what it sounds like, it sounds like some dark web shit.
That's what I was thinking too.
she's like pleading for her life and saying what did we do to you or anybody, and somebody is responding to her, and it sounds like she's chained up or something, and they're about to like kill her, or they killed like her 2 kids, or they kidnapped her and her 2 kids.
So a lot of people tried digging up into this broadcast. They looked up specific words that was said by the woman to see if like maybe a movie or a TV show or anything would pop up, but it came up nothing. I think still to this day they don't know who that audio belongs to or what that audio belongs to. It's just left as a internet mystery. And I do know that radio broadcasts, even also TV stations, they're easily like what's that word? You can easily take them over by if you have the right equipment.
Yeah.
So people are also saying like, what if somebody was playing like a prank on people, trying to scare somebody? But at the same time, like, what if it's not that?
Yeah.
Like, what if it's actually something sinister behind it?
So it was just left like
there's
a
no
mystery still to this day.
There's no conclusion to it. It's just like a random audio. I mean, a creepy audio that just roams the internet without anybody like ever solving the.
So
what it is.
you think it's like that though? I said.
I feel like it has to be something dark, bro. Because I feel like if it was a show or something, it would have been solved by now. Because I feel like there's somebody out there who's probably seen fucked up movies or a lot of movies in their lifetime, and the fact that they haven't even came out and said, "Oh yeah, this audio belongs to this," or like, "This is where this crying is from." But there's none of that. It's just like, it's left for us to think like, what the fuck is it?
Yo, and what didn't help is like the creepy rip her apart.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, bro. It's like, I don't know what that. I don't know what any of it means. It's just like, if anybody maybe has heard that audio before in a movie, maybe you guys can help us. But next boy even said like he doesn't know like who that belongs to, bro. It's left to people to try to solve it.
You know what's the word? Like, obviously us listening to it is bad.
Yeah.
And it gives us a weird feeling, but I'm pretty sure that the guy who discovered that live,
oh hell yeah,
he definitely felt it way worse than what we're feeling right now.
Of course, bro.
Because, you know, we get a weird ass feeling, edgy feeling, whatever, eerie ass feeling, but him hearing that, just coming across that from playing around with the radio, and I'm pretty if we do that right now, we will listen. We'll hear some weird shit, bro.
Hell yeah,
I'm pretty sure. But
and also to my truck drivers out there, let me know if you have heard anything weird on the FM radios, because I know there be. I'm gonna look into some scary truck driver stories just to like paranoia.
Well, bouncing off from your story, right? Well, it's not a story; it's an actual audio.
Yeah.
This next thing is coming from a podcast. Okay. So whenever we talk about scary stuff, sometimes people in the watching, they experience paranormal shit. Mm-hmm. We experience paranormal shit with like the random noise that we just heard, the shit falling, whatever, right? But this podcast, they weren't talking about nothing scary. It's not even a scary podcast.
Yeah, I was about to ask, like, what kind of podcast is it?
It's called Grown Up Kids Podcast.
Okay.
And it's 2 hosts, they're siblings actually. One of them is Seth, and then the other one, her name is Jessie.
Okay.
Right? And then they just talk about random stuff, like any random conversation, right? It's absolutely nothing revolving around scary shit. They've never even mentioned anything like that. So the fact that what I'm about to show you happens on the podcast makes it 10 times scarier.
Wait,
bro.
so it's like our yap session then?
It basically is. It's like a normal podcast, bro. That they just talk about relevant like events going on.
Okay.
Any random funny conversations. That's the type of podcast it is, right?
Okay.
So now I'm gonna show you a video of a little clip from one of their episodes where out of nowhere they hear like a random ass audio and they don't know what the fuck it was. And like I said, still to this day in their like other episodes following that episode,
they still don't know what it is.
They still don't know what it is. So I'm gonna show you right now.
Do I have to listen closely, or does it provide like a caption for me?
Nah, it's pretty loud.
Okay.
It's pretty loud.
I am stupid good at the games. What was that?
I don't know, but it scared me.
Did it come from the computer?
No.
Wait, I'm being so serious.
I don't know, but I'm scared. I sound like a dinosaur.
Now I'm gonna replay it one more time.
What do we do?
The fuck was that?
I don't even. I'm being so serious.
What the frick was that?
I can't even begin to imagine what that was.
Like the pipes or something?
Okay, so it either sounded like
I thought someone was playing music. Thank God you were here, because
No.
if that happened while I was home alone, I would have literally pooped my pants.
Bro, and like I said, they're not a paranormal podcast, bro. Like that video is literally titled "What Is That Noise?"
Has there been any like people like trying to like?
Like,
Oh, and they
guilty
really
ple-
get views.
Yes, bro. Look, passionate about personalities and romantic, how to live with Holy Spirit. Like, bro, they're not a paranormal podcast at all. And like I said, still to this day in other episodes, they say that they don't know what the fuck that noise was.
What do the comments say?
All right, let's see what the
I want
comments.
to see what the comments say.
That sounds like water pipes in my first apartment. The sound was downright chilling. Their reaction makes it funny. I think it's their third friend off camera moving backwards in a chair. Lol, it's two of us. There's nobody in the background. Shit. Sounds like an iron door to me, the hinge and the door itself squeaking, but at the same time it sounds like a soul screaming. I remember a place I lived once had loose flap up by ceiling vibrations when it hit it. What was that? This is what you sound like when you get up at 40.
The fuck?
I mean, people are saying that it's just the house creaking, the pipes.
Yo, if my pipes did that shit, I'll be fucking shocked. The fuck?
Yo,
Fucking wrong with my house.
It honestly sounded like some fucking like spirit coming, like on a show or a movie or something like.
Yeah.
I don't know how real that could be, because that could easily just be like an actual pipe or whatever. Because sometimes even the doors make some weird ass noises. So yeah, but the next thing that I got right,
Okay.
is a little way more creepy than what the fuck I just showed you. So you know, before, like, there was CapCut had, well, still to this day I think it has it, but CapCut has this AI shit that it could extend your pictures.
Okay.
So like if you put a picture, it AI's like a background to like extend it.
Yeah.
So this lady by the name of Geneva Giselle, I don't know if we didn't talk about this before.
I don't remember. It doesn't sound familiar.
So this girl by the name of Geneva Giselle, right? She had uploaded a picture of her dog and her cat on her couch.
Okay.
And she put it on CapCut, and she AI'd the background, right? But when that happened, a lady appears on the picture.
On the actual picture, not on like the.
No, on the AI extended version.
Okay.
But there was no lady in the room. So I'm gonna show you the picture first. It looks pretty fucking creepy, but then when I tell you the backstory to it, you're gonna fucking.
Oh wait, what the fuck?
Watch. So this is the picture, right? Let me pull it up.
You show me the original one or the one that the CapCut like edited one?
No, I'm gonna show you the original one, and then I'm gonna show you the CapCut one.
Okay.
So this is the original picture.
Okay.
It's just her cat and her dog, right?
Okay.
And now the extended version, AI generated this lady in the background.
What the fuck?
Okay,
That's some uncanny valley shit right there.
right? So that's already pretty fucking scary, right?
Yeah.
But now, like I said, that the girl Geneva, she was like how there was nobody in the room, it was just her, and she doesn't understand why that appeared, right?
Yeah.
But that same day, she was having a conversation about her deceased mom. That same day, she was having a conversation about her deceased mom, right? Now I'm gonna show you what her deceased mom looks like.
Oh no!
And when you put them side by side, I'm gonna just show you.
At first, Geneva was confused as to why the AI added some random stranger into her picture. But as she took a closer look at the photo the AI created, she realized
that ass looks like her mom, bruh.
Exactly like her deceased mom. Even stranger, Geneva
Bro,
says
the
that she just had a
nose,
conversation about her mom,
the facial structure,
bro, the hand placement.
So did the AI
the pose,
tap into something supernatural? Or is it just a very
the hair?
bizarre...
Nah, that's fucking weird.
I'm gonna be honest. When I was doing research, the lights were off, and when I saw this shit, bro, I freaked the fuck out, bro.
Nah, bro, that's fucking crazy.
I'm gonna zoom in for you guys. A little zoom in just for you guys, bro.
Oh my gosh, like, I guess it could be like a beautiful thing, but that's fucking creepy, bro.
Look. Look.
That's crazy.
Look.
Nah, that's crazy.
You know how creepy that is, bro? Yo, I'm telling you, when I was doing fucking research for all these topics, yo, I saw this, and I'm like, imagine we did that shit right now. Yo, what if we tried that shit right now, and then we see something in the fucking corner where we keep hearing the fucking noises?
I'm not gonna lie, then that would explain why you're experiencing so much fucking like creepy shit in your fucking house, bro.
No, we're not doing it, guys. And I already know the fucking comments, yo, do it. No, we're not doing that shit, guys.
This one's a 911 call, right?
Oh, shit.
Back in July of 2014, 911 received this phone call. And again, it is a very, I wouldn't say triggering, because it is kind of like, because it is a 911 call at the end of the day.
Yeah.
But it's pretty terrifying. And I don't know if you'll kind of get what happened in the 911 call. Maybe you could like tell me what you think after, because I ain't gonna tell you what happens, but I want you to let me know what you think first.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, something came right through the windshield. Hi, I'm on the highway, Route 80. Something just came through my windshield, and it hit my wife, and I think it went right through her head. Oh my God. Can you please can you get an ambulance somewhere? Can you track this phone?
Where on Interstate 80 are you?
Oh my God. What?
Are you going east or westbound?
We're going west.
You're going westbound? I'm sorry, what are you driving, sir?
Pardon?
What are you driving?
What'd you say, sir?
What kind of vehicle are you driving?
Oh, we are in we're in a Rogue, a Nissan Rogue. Pulled off on the left-hand side. This is bad.
Okay, what color is your vehicle?
Something came right through the windshield, sir.
I understand. What color is your vehicle?
And you know what, sir? I cannot hear you.
What color is your vehicle?
It's black.
Okay, do you have the four-ways on?
Hold on here. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on here. Yes, I do now.
Okay.
There's a rock that came in. She is grasping for her life.
Okay, what is your name, sir?
My name's Randy Budd.
The phone number you're calling
Oh my God. Half her brain's gone. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Is there anybody else in the car with you?
Yes, my daughter was driving. All of a sudden there's an explosion. A rock went right through the windshield and hit her right in the head.
Okay, how old's your wife, sir?
Pardon? My wife is 53.
53. Okay. All right, sir. We're going to send some help up there to you, okay? In the meantime, try not to move your wife. Don't touch anything, and we're going to get some help for you.
Yeah, okay. We won't touch anything. Don't touch anything, Mom. So you have us located?
Yeah, I know where you're at.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, so do you kind of have an idea what might have happened during this call, or?
He said an explosion and a rock came through the windshield.
Yeah.
That's
all you.
I don't know what could have happened.
Okay. Can you just restart the camera because it's
Yeah.
about to like stop
Already?
Yeah. Okay, so basically there was this family named the Budds family, consisting of the father Randy, mother Sharon, and their daughter Kaylee, who were traveling along Interstate 80, and they were on their way to New York to visit some family. And it was a route that they regularly took. Like, it was nothing like that they were not familiar with. So on this day, it felt like a regular traveling day or whatever.
Yeah.
And this time, Kaylee, the daughter, was the one driving, while Sharon was the passenger, and then Randy, the dad, was in the back just chilling. And then most of the drive was uneventful until they were passing an overpass. And I don't know which one in particular it was, or what area, but all I know was an overpass, and there was this group of teenagers looking over the edge who were causing chaos. And prior to the teenagers being there, they were vandalizing people's mailboxes. They were stealing groceries. So they were just doing a bunch of fucked up shit until they got to the overpass.
No.
And while they were at the overpass, they were throwing rocks onto the highway while cars were passing. And I know we've heard about certain shit like this happening. We've seen this shit on the news, people throwing rocks and obviously killing people while the cars pass.
Yeah.
So they were throwing rocks down in the highway, and they missed a couple cars until one of the guys, I think his name was Dylan. Regardless, I don't even want to care to know his name, but one of the teenagers ends up grabbing a heavier rock than the other ones that they threw before, and he ends up tossing it down on the highway, and that's when it hits the Budds family's car, and it goes through the windshield, and it ends up hitting Sharon, the mom's face. Basically, kind of caved her face in, right?
My gosh, bro. Damn, she's giving me the chills.
And then that's when they pulled over and they called 911, the one you just heard. And then Sharon was rushed to the hospital. During the whole procedure, the surgeons had removed like parts of her skull just so like the brain could swell up, and I guess it'll be a higher chance for her to survive. She ended up losing vision in her right eye, and luckily she did survive.
What?
Exactly, she did survive. Her recovery did take years, but she was pushing through nonetheless while she was focusing on healing. Randy was making sure to talk to some lawmakers to basically pass a law that I believe in the area where they live, it was I think it was Ohio, if I'm not mistaken, to basically fence every single overpass, so then it'll be harder for people to do shit like this, or just so it won't happen at all, right?
Of course, yeah.
And I'm gonna show you an interview of the wife, her talking about the experience. I think it's like a couple years after her recovery or whatever, but you could kind of see like
the damage that it caused.
This local teacher hopes to push lawmakers to make highways safer for all drivers, and she has good reason. Sharon Budd was nearly killed a year ago when teens tossed a rock onto her car. Tonight, the interview and details you'll see only on 5.
When my head was hit, this front part was removed.
Sharon Budd lost her right eye, suffered brain damage, and recently underwent her 7th major surgery, all because a group of teens made the choice to throw a big rock from a Pennsylvania overpass and into her car. Friday will mark 1 year since the horrific incident, which happened while the teacher was traveling to New York with her husband and daughter.
I'm just surprised that of all the cars that were going under that overpass, that our car was picked.
Sharon and her husband Randy are now
So
planning to
fucking
write state
bullshit.
representatives in Ohio and Pennsylvania and ask
It's
them
not
to
even
fight
like
for
that
fencing
high,
on
yo.
some
That rock
bridges or overpasses.
had to have been
We're
like,
hoping that no one
and
else
really, really
has
heavy.
to go
Yeah, big
through
as
the,
fuck, too.
surgeries and, losing some of their functions.
The idea is gaining support on Facebook, some suggesting the Bud Bridge Barrier Law. Sharon understands it's a costly proposal, but believes lawmakers should target overpasses that have seen multiple rock-throwing incidents or new construction.
We think that if a new bridge is built, that should be part of the contract.
As for the teens who changed
And-
Sharon's life,
Yeah, and I did remember. Oh fuck! I did see also whenever I think they interviewed Randy, the father.
Yeah.
He said whenever like it happened, like whenever like the rock like made contact with the car, it sounded like an actual explosion. That's how like I guess how heavy the rock was
Yo,
or whatever.
What the hell?
And
I'm gonna be honest. I thought it was like somebody shot at the car because he said an explosion.
Yeah.
And it went through her skull.
Yeah.
I thought somebody maybe shot at them or something like that.
But
crazy.
The teenagers, I think most of them ended up just getting like surprisingly, they did get charged as adults, but they did get like short sentences. I think the max somebody got was like 54 months to 20. Like the sentence was 54 months to 24 years, but I'm pretty sure like they got released before that. I think the shortest person was like 12 months, like a year that somebody served.
Nah, they definitely deserve more because she could have died. She could have not made it, bro.
And the most fucked up part about this whole thing was that 2 years after that whole incident, I guess Randy just couldn't take he took the burden of like whatever happened to his wife. He basically said like, oh, it's my fault this happened. I wish I could have done something more.
Yeah.
Which ended up making him depressed. And he ended up committed. Yes. And then the final words that he told one of the lawmakers was, please get the fence issue settled. Yeah.
Yo, that's fucking devastating, bro.
Yeah, bro. And like it's scary because again, that can happen to anybody. I'm pretty sure there's still incidents like that happening like now. If we switch it up, something like that probably happened like that this year. I know something like that happened like 2 years ago that I saw. Obviously, like I remember seeing a video of like it wasn't like anybody's fault, but there was like a truck that had bricks that was coming this way, car going this way, and I guess one of the bricks ended up like flying out and then hitting the passenger.
Yo, but you see, like that is like a freak accident.
Yeah.
But what we just talked about right here is
somebody literally attempted murder,
doing stupid stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And unfortunately, that does happen sometimes where people, jits, or maybe sometimes not even jits, just stupid people doing stuff they're not supposed to do, and then ends up, killing somebody else. Like, for example, even like the people driving crazy.
Oh yeah, of
they
course.
accidentally crash into somebody else, kill a whole family, or there's a lot of things like that, bro, where people are like not really thinking about what damage they could do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then this is a perfect example of that, bro. That's fucking crazy.
I'm gonna end off the episode with a story from one of you guys. Shout out to Cruz __ 1708. I haven't listened to the story, so it could be good. It could be bad. It could be like that one guy.
What's his name?
I forgot his name, bro. But it could be like that one guy. We're gonna see right now, bro.
All right,
we're gonna see.
Let's see. What's her name again?
Cruz.
Cruz. Let's go, Cruz.
All right. So first of all, I listened to your podcast like always, but in this episode, episode 148, I'm pretty sure it was. No, 146. I was listening and there was this one about the playground, and I had a similar story, like a similar thing that happened to me.
Well, playground.
But it was like 2 years ago that it happened. I was like 14. All right. So the thing is, me and my brother and my dad and my sister and my mom would always go to the park, like in the evening, like around 6 o'clock, and we would leave like at 8. That was like when the sun gets down late. And so after we played, and stayed at the park. After we, played and everything, we would always go to like a gas station to, get a snack or something, or to McDonald's, right? This time we went to McDonald's. Usually, it's just me and my.
I think he's talking about the episode when like you talked about the McDonald's playground.
Where they saw like. Either they saw I think they heard a voice. Yeah.
Oh my god.
They heard like a little
that
boy,
goes down,
little
but
boy.
like my sister, she was like 3 at that time. Yeah, she was 3. She wanted to come down with us because she saw the playground, and my dad told her, okay, you're only gonna be there for like 10 minutes. Meanwhile, we wait for the order, right? And so she said, okay. We brought her down. My younger brother, he was like 12 at that time. He went to go play with her, while I waited for the order. And so I was waiting, and then I could just hear my sister screaming from the playground. And I looked back, and I ran over there, and my brother came down like really scared, like he was so scared. He told me he was crying. He started crying. He was really scared. He was like, bro, we gotta get out. And he was shaking, and my sister was scared as well, but she wasn't crying. She was just scared, but she was like laughing at the same time because she thought someone was playing with her. And then he came down, and he was like, bro, I swear to God, I heard like someone like stomping inside, like someone following us, chasing us. I swear to God, he said. And I was like, bro, you're joking. And he was like, no, bro, I'm not joking. He was crying as well. And so he was crying, and he got so scared. He was shaking. My sister started to like get scared because he saw my brother crying. And so we just did. We didn't even grab our order anymore. We for sure heard it. Like someone like started chasing him from the slide. Like he was coming down the slide.
Oh hell.
And someone behind, like he said, it sounded really close to them. And so after that, we just ran to the car. My parents were waiting outside, because we also have another baby brother, but he was like 4 months, so they stayed in the car. And we went to the car, and so we told my dad and my mom about it. My brother was still crying. He was shaking. And I started to get a little scared because like I don't know, it was just scary because it was like starting to get dark. It wasn't dark yet, but it started to get dark because since it was like around 8 o'clock, like the sun was going down. And so then my dad stopped by a quick gas station. He bought cigarettes. I don't know what it's supposed to do, but I think because he bought the cigarettes and started blowing like the smoke on their faces. I think it was for like a demon or whatever.
I've never heard of that.
I've heard of that before. Like so they won't have bad dreams or think about it or something like that. I don't really remember, but my dad started blowing the cigarette smoke on his face.
Like people like put like
and blowing
like the cigarette and like go like this like around people.
I've never heard of that.
That's some movie shit though. Well, from what I've seen.
And then that night, he just started, he couldn't forget about it. It was just so scary for him. Like he was so scared. Like it was just something that I couldn't believe. Like because I don't really believe in that stuff, but like I don't know. I have like some doubt about it. Like I kind of do. Like it's like I don't want to believe it's true. But yeah, that's the story. Thank you for listening, and shout out to my brother for letting me tell the story. He still doesn't forget about it till this day.
Oh hell no!
Thank you guys. I love your podcast.
Love you too, Cruz.
Hey man, love you too, Cruz, bro.
So he was running inside the McDonald's like playground shit, and something was chasing him.
Well, I think his sister.
No, they said that something was chasing them.
Oh, the brother and the sister.
Yeah, that something chased them down, and that he heard footsteps when they were going down the slide.
I call cap. You did not hear that shit.
Is that the same shit as like the last story? Well, bro, we gotta remember his name and shit.
I think I have it here saved, bro.
Bro's always gonna get recognition now. The fuck was his name?
Oh, it's Cash Out.
Cash Out, yeah, Cash Out.
Yeah, it's Cash Out, bro.
Hey, my boy Cash Out. Shout out to Cash Out.
But yeah, guys, that does conclude episode 158. Hope you guys enjoyed. Before we do end the podcast, you already know Patreon shoutouts and supporter shoutouts.
Shout out to the Patreons.
Which has up
89 Fallen, Benito Camelo, Malicia.co, Zeus the Chirac, Sparky, La Morenita, Carrie Reyes. Is that dick good?
Why do you say it like that?
That's what it says. What do you mean? Jason Garcia, aka Sad 6, Roxana Segura, Adimilite, Luz Asol, Melanie Moreno, Yari Martinez, Grace Perez, Brian Barrios. Guys, I'm tired. I'm sorry. What time is it right now?
5:17.
5:17 in the morning. Alex, Gabe For Real, Clown Boys OF collab, Misery.Daddy, Yair Torres, Mezziah got that guy, Sweaty Butts, Yovi Santiago, Josh _0103, Adrian El Middle Widow Vaquero, 88 Fallen, Arnulfo Mendez, Christopher Rubio aka El Fur, Brian Esquivel, Gustavo, Anita, Tita, Brianna and Marcos, Loma Maria Rico, Leslie with the pink hair, Chiquilina Lopez, Te La Comes Toda, Gojo Stais, Anaí, Alvaro Morales aka El Ceviche, The Trogo, Yoda Prieto, Juan Medina, Jesus Chavez, Ricardo, it just says Ricardo, Jose Aguilera, Jaime Aurel Bavera, Abel Mendoza, Miguelito, Jade Burnett, Jennifer Montalongo, and that space guy. We fucking love you guys.
Anyway, shout out to Jose _E.M.1. Finally, I can end my weekend. Shout out Clown Boys. Give me a shout out next week. You got a shout out, boy.
Shout out Jose.
You got your shout out. Shout out to Madison. I'd be the happiest seeing y'all drop. Me and my man look forward. Love watching while gaming. Makes our nights the best. Much love from the Ortiz. What the fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck was that?
I'm tired, bro. My fault.
Yo, shout out to you. Shout W couple.
Shout out Madison, right?
Yeah.
Wait,
Madison and your boyfriend. W couple.
Shout out Madison. Nah, I'm joking. I'm trolling.
What the fuck did you do?
Nothing. I said nah because you said shout out the couple, but I was like nah, just shout out Madison.
Nah,
you cut that out.
Nah,
bro, I'm trolling, bro. Cut that out.
Nah, bro, lies, bro. I'm pretty sure they know they're trolling, bro. Shout out to VXYYYZ. Low key, I skipped to the scary shit, then go to the Yappachinos, but keep it going, guys. Love the work. Shout out to Izzy-CY3BD. Hey guys, keep it up. Your yap sessions, your scary segments. Honestly, just every episode gets better and better. At the end of the day, make content that you guys enjoy putting out, because anyone who really vibes with y'all will love what you put out. Love you guys.
You see?
Shout out to 435 Sarah, a long-time listener. I honestly don't mind if the yap sessions go last, but just as long as we have them, because it feels like a catch-up session. LOL. Keep it up, y'all. And then the last one, shout out to, this has mad likes, 50 likes on it. Giga K. Yap sessions are a huge part of this podcast. They make this podcast give it the feeling of you talking to the homies. So please don't get rid of it. This is the realest podcast I watch. Just gives it a family feel. Creepy segment is goated, but Yap segment is just as goated. Keep it up. Shout out from Atlanta.
Damn, that's I'm not even gonna lie, bro. That's the realest comment I have heard in a long ass time.
W comment.
W comment. Right
W comments. W supporters.
W comments.
Trust me, we see every single comments, bro.
And W commenters.
And people who don't usually comment, start commenting. We see y'all. Y'all be able to get a shout out and shit. But yeah, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you on the next podcast. It's bringing host George, aka Mezziah.
It's your host Ricardo, aka the Ricardo,
aka Retardo. And do not let the podcast go.
I'm literally on my last brain cell. Unnoticed.